Derby win before tonight, but then nobody would have expected to see a game like that either. You had Chelsea running all over the place at times, didn't you?
Well, that might be a bit strong, but yeah, we competed. We certainly competed, and generally teams that go 1-0 down after 5 minutes lose comfortably here, and we came back. Then another own goal, and we come back, and then the third goal was a foul. The whole stadium saw that, so that shouldn't have been a goal. But in general play, the work rate off the ball, the chances created, we had the better chances in the game, was outstanding from my team. I'm absolutely proud of them. It doesn't feel like a defeat, although it's a benchmark for the standards that we want to keep all the time now. That was brilliant from us.
A weird night really for you personally, and with the game as a whole, I guess, with the constant, the constant songs your name, it's getting kind of harder and harder to wave back, I guess, as you get on.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've got a job to do, so it happened through the game. I really appreciate it, and before the game, but and at the end was my moment to be able to say a thank you, because for fans to do that when you're the opposition manager, that isn't normal. And yeah, I did leave out the back door here, and that was disappointing. But at the same time, I walked in the front door tonight and got that. And thanks very much to the fans. I thank them for the support for 13 years. And then I walked down the other end to the Derby fans who have travelled here in numbers. And I'm not just talking personally about how they supported the team today. That's my present. That's my present now. And we're working hard to be successful as a club. But yeah, so I was a lucky man tonight to get it both ends, I suppose.
Frank, that goal that you mentioned that you felt should be the start. Did you get any sort of communication about
it? Yeah, the fourth official said it was off the pitch. VAR looked at it, and I'm an advocate of VAR personally, but I've looked at it, and the ball wasn't out of the pitch blatantly. The foul wasn't out of the pitch, so it was a foul. Everybody saw I actually turned to think, we've got a foul. The next minute I looked round and they were inside our box. So it's disappointing. I don't need to harp on about it because it's happened. It was just VAR should be to clear up the ones that go slightly wrong, and it didn't tonight.
Do you just get a sense of the irony that so many teams have come here before and said the big clubs get the decisions at home and that sort of thing? and maybe, do you get a sense of what maybe they were talking about now? Or?
No.
Frank, that system seems to suit Huddleston, doesn't it? With those legs around him. Is that something you saw and worked on?
Yeah, and to be fair to Tom, he got injured in pre-season. He wasn't playing in some really good performances for us, and Bradley Johnston's been playing very well, so I won't leave that out. But what Tom's done in the last few games is give us a real comfort on the ball himself. The energy around him is great, obviously, but that sounds like I'm putting Tom down, and actually his positional sense and work rate himself is a fantastic professional, and he's come into the team cold, having not played much, and has played like that for now 4 games. And I thought he was fantastic. His calmness on the ball, his range of passing and link, the through ball, I think he played through like in the second half to Jack or Nuge, whoever that was. And I knew Tom, I played for England with him, and I knew he was a fantastic passer. And I'm seeing it firsthand with him now.
Frank, it was always going to be a mental test for Mason and Kyle tonight, but how do you feel they dealt with it?
Well, not great for Fick in the first 4 minutes, but after that, to deal with an own goal in an occasion where all eyes are on at your own club, I thought his character was immense, absolutely immense. Him and Richard Keogh, and they've been immense all season. And Mason the same. This wasn't a game for Mason to run it as he's been running, because he's against Chelsea, he's against Kanté, he's against Fabregas, he's against Kovacic, top class, world class players. So he got asked, do you want to work, and how hard can you work for this game, and can you try and produce moments? And he did. He made the second goal with a fantastic pass. But I loved his attitude. I loved that about Mason. So yeah, they both passed with flying colours, and that may be the first of many games for both of them in the Chelsea shirt. I hope it is, because they're Chelsea players. They're ours for a year, but their futures are big.
Well, that Nugent, you've seen a few of yours go in the shed, and it just...
Well, I mean, the fact it bounced up as well into Caballero's hands, and it can bounce anywhere or bounce in, it's bad fortune. It's just bad luck. It was a tight angle for Nuge, you can't do any more. And as the Jack Marriott one that sort of bounces up and you think it might even bounce in. So no qualms, slightly disappointed, but we move on because we've had a really good cup run. I think we've shown in 2 massive games that we can compete, and the challenge is to do that week in, week out.
Frank, how important is it now for your players to take this sort of form, keep it going in the league, push into the...
Well, it's all that's important. It's all that's important because we're doing well. People are saying nice things about us, but people saying nice things isn't important. Reaching a standard and improving even more on it is. And if we do that, we've got a chance. I feel really confident we've got a chance. But the last game we played against Manchester United, we went and lost to Bolton and didn't really turn up. So if we've got a great message to do it in the short term, it's how are we going to react against Birmingham on Saturday.
Frank, did you sleep all right last night and everything ahead of coming back here? Because it must have been on your mind a lot.
I did last night. I struggled this afternoon, and I usually do have a little kit in the afternoon pre-game, and because it was exciting for me. I'm not going to lie, it's exciting for me to come back here. Nervous and excited, but it is home. You know, for me now, it's not my current home, but it was such a home for such a long time that since the draw was made till tonight, I've been happy to come back here and see a lot of friends, as I said before the game. But my overriding feeling is a thanks to the Chelsea fans and obviously the Derby fans, but a pride in a team that's come here and done so well.
So does that stem from being a player, having a kip in the afternoon from training?
Yeah,
stuff, and it's
yeah.
habit now.
Yeah, I couldn't get off. I missed the window. I couldn't get off, and then I sat up all afternoon, staring at the ceiling, waiting for the game. It's great.
Frank, you were disappointed with the last batch of games for the international break with the points return. Form of the team, you know, in the 3 games,
Yeah.
7 points tonight, and the performance tonight. I mean, how pleased are you with the way they've responded?
Yeah, I'm really pleased, my problem is I'm always looking to the next thing, but I am really pleased, and we're setting standards. We are playing well. I hate playing well and not winning, as we did at Middlesbrough and again tonight. But at the same time, yeah, I have to, with reflection, go, yeah, we really have made some strides. I just feel that there is more for us to do. I think there's more that we can do as a team by working hard day in, day out, and improving. I think there is more. So, yeah, it's been a good little patch for us. But as football does to you, the minute we think that and relax on it, it won't be. So we must keep working and keep moving.
Frank, what areas did you identify from Chelsea to sort of take advantage of? It seemed like you put in a good performance as a management team.
I'm not going to say that because that's like, you know, I had a game plan and there were a few ideas that we had, and I suppose I come away happy with it in the fact that how many great chances did they create? You know, 2 own goals, a goal, and a Morata header and a Gary Cahill header from a corner. And then I think back to our goals that we had to earn, and Wycombe running through in the first half, and Marriott running through in the second half, and Nugent running through. That says something that the players went out and did something right. So listen, this is a fantastic Chelsea team, and we went toe to toe, and we lost. That's life. Yeah.
Frank, you said you left Chelsea through the back door. Did this make up for the send-off?
Well, I don't mean to say that in a negative term because it's long gone, and my memories of Chelsea are a 13-year of being part of a great era of the club, and I love this place. I left quietly. That was just maybe a circumstance at the time. I've got no bad feelings. In fact, I've got great relationships everywhere with this place, and that's just how it happened. In fact, moving on and going to Manchester and going to New York were 2 fantastic experiences for me at great clubs as well, a great City football group. So in the end, I was lucky, and I never expected to have those opportunities, but I did. But this club was my home. So it was nice to come back and feel it so positive tonight. Yeah, well done. Yeah, thank you. Thanks all. Thank you.
Do you want one?
Yeah. Go on. No, I've got this. I've got this one.
You got this one?
Yeah, I've got it. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you. Thanks, chap. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. Cheers, walking up.